Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, as always, I love to give all praise, honor, glory to my power, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to Elder Tahar and the rest of the elders that are firmly pushing this truth. And as always, peace and blessings to the elect. Man, and inflated prices are going to lead to mass theft and protests, which the elder y'all will call, he had posted this in our chat. Man, $10 for a small package of strawberries. Like, this shit is crazy, bro. Like, it is really crazy. And $5 in California. I'm not sure where that place is at, but man, that is crazy though. $10 for some prices. For some damn strawberries. Then we see here, recently proposed 9% hikes for rent stabilized apartments stoke panic in New York. We can't even buy food. New Yorkers protest proposed rent increases, which I just seen this earlier. Rent in New York has gone ballistic. Look at this. Average rent for New York City one-bedroom apartment, Williamsburg, man, $5,000 basically, $5,000, 33% increase. Upper West Side, 4,619. Chelsea, damn near 7,000. It says 111% increase. And these people are going to start. I mean, it's about to be mass theft, and it's about to be, mass protests as well. Which, when you look it up, it says here, inflation leads to theft. I looked it up on my phone. Forgot to send the article over here, but it says research identifies inflation as crime driver. Hey, that's why all this crime is happening, because of inflation. It says traditional wisdom indicates that during financial crisis, which America is currently in the financial crisis, unemployment surges and there's a bunch of people that are unemployed. Literally, I'm like the only one that leave my house for work. You know what I'm saying? I go outside, it'd be like 6 something in the morning, and the whole block is still filled with cars. And I noticed that when I had first moved there. And then when I come back, the cars are still there. So it's like nobody nobody works unless they're working from home. But other than that, it's like, damn, like nobody's working. Because my block is always packed. Always. Sometimes it be overpacked. That's because nobody's fucking working, bro. That's just unemployment surges, falling wages, and other economic stressors lead to spikes in shoplifting and theft. And you know what? This dude from Philly, guy steals. How much was it? Meat and seafood. I'm not sure how much. I forgot how much money seafood and meat that he stole. It was a lot though. It was over here in PA. It was in Abington, PA. Giants. I used to actually shop there too. This was it. Oh, here we go. Right here. Let's take a look at this.
Are looking for a man who they say stole from a grocery store in Montgomery County.
But listen to what he's accused of taking. Here's the suspect's photo. Upper Moreland police say he stole $1,100 worth of steaks and seafood from the Willow Grove Giant. They say he left the store, loaded the items into a gray Nissan, and left the parking lot, headed north on York Road. If you recognize the suspect, call Upper Moreland.
It sounds like he didn't get caught neither. Now, this came out on March 3rd. I remember when that came out too. I was like, God damn, I had did a lesson on it. But you're gonna have more of that because people are not people don't have the funds to continue to fund their livelihood. So you know what? You're going to have protesting is going to break out and just mass theft. Mass theft is just going to be happening. So let's read this again. It says, traditional wisdom indicates that during financial crisis, unemployment surges, falling wages, and other economic stressors lead to spikes in shoplifting and theft. And that's why carjacking is at an all-time high. Theft is at an all-time high. People scamming is at an all-time high because, hey man, shit is hard out here. These people can't deal with such things like this. So you know what? They're gonna say, fuck it, man. We just gonna steal. And that's when all anarchy is gonna start. This is 2 Ezra 15, starting verse 1. And it's all biblical prophecy. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith Yahweh. And prophesy means to speak before. And we're speaking before these things happen. And there's no new thing under the sun. Everything that's going on right now in America, that's how ancient Rome fell. So we're seeing the decline of America. Verse 2, it says, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. That's right. These prophecies are faithful and true. No one of these shall fail. That's Isaiah 36 and verse 14. So, jumping down to verse 14. 2 Ezra 15 and 14, it says, woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. And one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another, which we can go into the word for sedition. Sedition means an uprising or rebellion against civil authority. And that's what's going to be taking place. Uprising against these different senators, against these mayors, against the president. And it says, in invading one another, they shall not regard their kings nor princes. In the course of their actions shall stand their power. Meaning what? They're going to be doing whatever the hell they want to do. These people. Verse 17, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. Verse 18, for because of their pride, the city shall be destroyed. The houses, it says, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. The houses shall be destroyed, and the men shall be afraid. Verse 19, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. And that's what's going to be happening. Just spoiling, all right, murders, theft. That's what's going to be going on. That's what's going to be taking place. All right, it's going to be home invasions. All right, these grocery stores is going to get ran through. It's going to be all out hell. It's going to be all out hell real fast, real soon. This is 2 Ezra 6 and 24. At that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies. That's right, even friends. Your godmother, your godbrother, your god sister, your cousin, your favorite cousin. Y'all gonna be fighting. Y'all gonna be fighting over food. Niggas gonna be fighting over the last pack of ramen noodles. That's how bad it's gonna be out here. And the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein. The springs of the fountain shall stand still, and in 3 hours they shall not run. Hey, but the point is, even people who grew up with each other, they're gonna be going against each other because of the lack of food. Because they can't afford to buy food for themselves, for their families. Man, cannibalism is gonna come back. You read about that in 2 Kings on the 6th chapter. You had a woman of Samaria. She was troubled, and the king was like, what's going on? And she told him she needed help. She like, man, if the Lord don't help you, how can I? But what's going on? And she said that her and this other woman boiled her kid and ate him. That's what's going to be taking place, man. Y'all going to be eating your kids out here. This is Proverbs 28 and 21. To have respected persons is not good. For a piece of bread, that man will transgress. What the point is, for the piece of bread, a man will transgress. Man will do anything for some food. And that's what's going to be taking place over here in America. That's going to be right here real soon. In your lifetime. You know how people be like, no, that's not going to happen in my lifetime. Yes, it is. It's going to happen in your lifetime. It's going to happen in this generation. It's going to all come to pass. And what are you people going to do? You people ain't going to do a damn thing. You people are just going to starve and suffer. All right, so Yahweh Tazah, you few brothers and sisters were edified. With that being said, Shalom.